welcome to another video. Today is a little bit of a different video for you guys. I just want to apologize real quick and just say I'm so sorry that the videos this week have been so short. They've been like between 5 and like 15 minutes. I don't know what it is, but this week I really don't feel like talking or making videos, but I didn't want to not make videos for you guys, so I was just like, I'll shorten the length of the videos, that way I can get them out so you guys can still have videos every week. So sorry about that. I feel really bad about it just because I don't know, I want to get videos out for you guys, but I don't know, I did not feel like talking about it this week. So yeah, sorry about that first and foremost. Second of all, this was me trying to do the 25 essential expressions challenges for my OC Kira, because I am trying to focus on drawing her more, and because I am planning on making a comic about her and her husband or whatever. So yeah, I wanted to do these 25 essential expressions, but I did not realize how long it was gonna fucking take. They're taking forever. You don't think that drawing 25 portraits is going to take very long because they're so small, and I'm like, I crank out portraits all the time. How long could it possibly take? The answer is, if you're fully rendering them in the style you're trying to get used to coloring in, it takes you an hour and a half to do 5. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do 25 for one video. I tried to get them done, and especially because of the way I was doing them, I was doing sketch, and then I was doing line art, and then I was doing like the coloring, and I was like, that's not conductive to finishing things quickly. I know that, just the way that my brain works myself. I was like, I have to like switch from sketch mode to line art and then to color mode. That's not gonna really make sense for me. So I've changed the way that I was approaching it. So hopefully next week or sometime in the future I will show you guys all 25 of the expressions, just because, like I said, this one took me an hour and a half. It took me so long to do just 5 of them, and I was like, 25 is gonna take me between like 5 and 10 hours. It's gonna take so long to do them. Like it's 5 rows, so like 5 rows at 5.5 at 1.5 hours is 5, and then all the halves is 6. So yeah, about 7 hours. It would take me about 7 hours to do all of it, and so I've been working on it through this week. So hopefully next week you'll be able to see them, but I did not realize it was going to take me so very long to do these. And also I feel like these are like 25 essential expressions, but like for some of them I'm like, I don't know how essential some of these are. There's one that's silly, and I'm like gonna draw Kira and like the characters in like silly things, but I feel like having like a sort of silly face seems like, okay, what is like classified as silly? Like, I feel like the type of personality that Kira has, she wouldn't be like going around just making silly faces. She's like a pretty serious person. Like, she does typically have a smile on her face all the time, but that's like more of a smile of like, to be like foreboding kind of. It's kind of because it's kind of like that person is like smiling like they know something sort of smile, not like a happy sort of smile, silly sort of smile. I'm like, I don't know what to do for silly. I don't know if I'm gonna skip silly or if I'm gonna try to figure it out, but some of them do seem like sort of kind of a little bit redundant. Like, one of them is WTF, and then there was another one that was like not exasperated, it's a different word, like I can't remember right now. Word I was thinking of was incredulous. So it's like, I feel like incredulous and WTF are like kind of the same sort of expression, the same sort of feeling. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to depict those as different. I tried my best to depict them as differently. Like, I've already sketched those one out, but I don't know. I still don't know if they really came out well. And then also I was like thinking about rotating the heads to like make them be like doing like 3/4 view and then side profile for some of these expressions, but I was like, just thinking about doing that for all 25 of these sort of kind of gonna be taking like way more time than even it's already taking. So I was like, no, they're all gonna be front view, and I'm gonna copy and paste the sketches and just change the expressions, just to save time. I didn't do that for these ones, but for the ones in the future I definitely did that just because it is taking forever. Talking about some of these expressions, there is I think I like the one that was for angry. I struggled a lot for angry, and now I realize, because I kind of want this one to be more for rage than for anger, so I'm gonna move that down to rage later. But I really like this like wide-eyed look, and like her being in silhouette when she's angry, and so I try to convey that in like this sort of coloring style. I feel like whenever I do it in my sketchbook, it comes out like way different, just because I feel like the vibe is a little bit different in my sketchbook. Like, I'm able to use hatching, and then for this one I'm trying to make the coloring style a little bit different, and so I try to figure out the way I wanted it to look in this sort of coloring style. And so I was like, black out the face, and then the way I usually draw the eyes is really round, but I was like, that's not really gonna work for me, and so I made them sort of like a more of a cat eye shape. Like, they're a little bit more pointy and a little less circular. They're a little bit more like ovals, and I feel like maybe that helped me a little bit. overall, I would say I would like the way that these expressions came out. I just wish I had been able to show you guys all 25. When I undertook this sort of thing, I did not realize it was going to take me so long. And so there's only 5 expressions here. Next time, I'm also going to add these ones back in there just so that way you can see my process for all 25 of these. But yeah, it was taking forever to do all 25 of them. It was gonna go on forever. But anyway, here are the first five expressions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye.